Greetings, beautiful family. How are all of you doing? I hope everyone is doing well. Sending you all much love and light on this beautiful night. Let's go ahead and tap on into today's reading. And this is going to be another collective reading. We just did our other collective reading for Monday, starting this week, and we wanted to see what the current energy was, and that was a really good reading. So we're going to go ahead and move into the love portion of the week and see what we can expect in regards to love. I feel like that's kind of like the foot we left off on the past collective reading I just did a moment ago. If you haven't seen that reading, you can pause this one and go watch that reading. It's right before the Sagittarius reading, and then come back to this one. But let's go ahead and tap on in. Also, you guys, don't forget to comment below your zodiac sign, and whatever your zodiac sign is, depending on how many people have put down that particular zodiac sign, even if it's just one comment, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to put that zodiac sign for the make sure that zodiac sign is for the next video. Excuse me for getting tongue tied, but you get what I mean. So the next video would be that zodiac sign that you put down in the comment box below. All right, so let's go ahead and tap on into this reading. Like I said, this is going to be a love reading. So let's see what the current energy is in regards to love, and we're just going to go ahead and tap right on into it. So I'm working with the Messages of Love Oracle deck. A oldie buddy goodie, all right, because I have not used this deck in a while. I haven't worked with this energy in a minute. All right, so let's go ahead and tap on in. Thank you, Divine Spirit. What is it that we are needing to know right now at this moment for the week ahead in regards to love? All right, thank you. Y'all saw that? We have runner. I don't want to run anymore. This is crazy because I just got done doing Sagittarius reading. So some of you could be a Sagittarius that is watching this right now. You continue to watch this reading too. And you brought your energy with you, because I do pick this up, but it says runner. I don't want to run anymore. So this is giving me somebody who has been definitely a runner. They was a runner. They a track star type of energy. And they were acting like they didn't want to like be with you, but now they do. They're tired of running, but I also pick up the energy for some of y'all. Your person also may be like, they may be tired of running, but they also don't want to chase. So make it make sense. You know what I mean? Like, you can't have it all, baby. That's not how it works. All right, so let's go ahead and continue. What is the current energy we are stepping into in regards to love this week, Spirit? So we see we got somebody who don't want to run no more. Okay, I'm here to keep these. I was going to put them back. We have reflection. It says being away from you has, excuse me, I don't have my glasses on. Being away from you has always allowed me to gain clarity. So this person feels like right now they're going through some deep, dark reflection. And they feel like the fact that they're not with you has allowed them to actually see the truth of their ways and what really happened in y'all connection and why you probably left them. I'm also hearing ghosted. I've been hearing the word ghosted a lot lately. So this person feels like you could have ghosted them, but it's all because of their own actions. So it's not necessarily ghosting in that sense. I feel like that's protection for yourself. That's not ghosting. That's just me not responding. So we have reminiscing, and it says, I miss our inside jokes. I'm gonna tell you what I was just thinking to myself. When I joked about my glasses, because I was like, oh my God, they can probably think she too goofy, but I'm like, who cares? I actually have a sense of humor. Like, that's who I am. As sensual and dark as people feel like I am, I might just be that though, but I have a sense of humor. Okay. So yeah, I was like thinking about that. So for this to pop up makes me laugh, because I feel like you have a sense of humor with this person. They felt vulnerable to make jokes around you. Like, y'all had a lot of inside jokes. Y'all were the type, like when y'all were out in public in front of people, like y'all would literally be cracking jokes on folks. Nobody knew, but y'all knew. All right. So we also have overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. So this person is finally allowing this to get to them. It had already got to you. You've experienced it. You've moved on. I'm really picking that up. But what I do see here is that this is someone who has not let it go. They have not moved on. So it's starting to really hit their core, really pull from that energy source, and make them feel drained now, because that's what you experienced, but a lot of them didn't. I don't want to say they didn't see it, but it was like they didn't really understand it, because it was just like, well, what's wrong with them? They act like I did something horrible to them. You did. So I feel like now this is somebody that they feel unworthy of you, because the card here says unworthy. But what I was going to say before that, I feel like this is someone that now just feels kind of just like overwhelmed, slightly fed up with their own ways, because it's like, damn, How did I fuck this up? That's what I'm hearing. So we have unworthy. You're a better person than I am. Yeah. You're a better person than them. And they know that. So they feel some kind of way about it, child. They embarrassed for their actions. So they're reflecting this week on how to do better. It's really up to you if you want to forgive them. But all right, let's go ahead and move into tarot. Yeah. So who is coming towards the collective this week in regards to love, Spirit? Who is coming towards the collective in regards to love? I'm not going to make this a long reading either, y'all. Because listen, yes, I just feel like it don't have to be a long reading. So we got the Five of Cups here in the upright position. Spirit, can you clarify that? Oh, thank you. So this is somebody they so conflicted and confused. It's aggravating. That's probably why you left this person alone. Because they go back and forth. I love you so much. I want to be with you to the next minute. I don't know if I'm ready for a relationship right now. This is a bit much for me. They do stuff like that. They're making me feel uncomfortable. I can't stand people who can't make their mind up. So excuse my silence for a moment. I almost had a flashback in your reading. Because this is a little bit too much. I don't like it. I don't like people who play too much. And so this is the thing. They were a runner. They were also somebody that played with you. Make you feel like they want to be with you one moment, then the next they don't. And it's not you. It's them type of energy. Maybe for some of them, if they have communicated with you, the roles have reversed. And now you're looking at them like, it's not you. It's me type of energy. They can't take that. But they also have no plans to go anywhere and they don't want to let you go. So what's next? Your person can be a little bit aggressive. You got a lot of cards that came out. Let me put these back. They could be a bit aggressive is what I'm picking up. I didn't pick up the wrong one, did I? No. Okay. I don't like it. Let's go ahead and pull some more. Yeah, Two of Cups in the reverse. I feel like what was is what will be. You get what I'm saying? What was is what will be. Basically, this is somebody that it don't matter how much time goes through life. They're going to always still continue to do the exact same thing again. They're never really actually satisfied. This is someone that's always needing more and more and more. So when they say you're a better person than them, they really mean that shit is personal. Okay, they mean that from their core. You're a better person than them, collective. So them reflecting on everything, them getting overwhelmed is really just them stepping finally into their karma for how they treated you. And I also feel like there's something here about time. Sorry, y'all, I'm fidgeting with my hair. I tend to do that, but whatever. I tend to fidget with shit around me when I read. But what I'm picking up is that this is someone, they could be fidgety themselves, you know, especially when they get overwhelmed and nervous. What I'm trying to say is that this is somebody that definitely took you for granted. But I feel like this is an old dog. And old dogs don't like learning new tricks. So as much as you may want to compel this person, some of you, to make them be what you want them to be for you, they may not be able to do that. And I wouldn't recommend putting a spell on this one. No. They aren't worthy. They already have a card here that says unworthy. And it's funny I said that because I forgot even about that card. I just looked down and looked at it. But yeah, they're not worthy of a candle. What they are worthy of is, well, actually they are worthy of a candle. a separation candle, okay? A cord cutting candle. That would be great. I wouldn't waste any time on trying to be with this one. They almost had me. They almost had me. But I don't like that energy. We got Temperance on the back of the deck here. There's something about you that's very patient. You're beautiful. We have Sagittarius. You're definitely in the house here because a lot of y'all kept watching. I love that. But what I'm picking up here is whether you're a Sag or not, somebody here misses your patience. They miss the fact that you did not judge them. You did not make them feel bad for being who they were. You saw them for who they were and you loved them for that. And with that being said, now they don't know what to do without you. They are lost. They are confused. They are hurt. And they miss you. See, and right behind that is the devil in the upright position. This is the thing. You have to be careful who you take for granted. I feel like you gave this person more than enough. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and get your advice and I'm going to leave it here. But I feel like you gave this person more than enough. Yes, some of you are being very patient with this person and you are trying to wait for them. Don't tell me you're not, because I see it. And this is because they're probably extremely attractive. But when someone knows that they're always going to continue to repeat the same thing, what's the purpose in keeping something like that around? Any spell this one gets put on, then they need to be removed. That's the type of spell you need. Not a spell to get them to stick around. Especially when they're not even willing to change. You may end up doing a spell on this person trying to keep them. Or someone has done a spell to try to keep them. And I'm telling you, they're going to regret that shit. Because muddy water. Murky water. This person ain't it. They're going to come back to you this week. Spirit is saying never make a permanent decision on temporary feelings. All right. Also, everything you need within you is going to get you to where you need to be this week. Remember that. Your courage, your strength, your love, your confidence, all of that is within you. Also, we have you want a person who comes into your life by accident but stays on purpose. So whoever's going to come into your life, whether it be next week, the week after, they're going to come in, but you got to make space for them. Definitely go look at the other collective reading. We were just talking about making space for new people coming in. That's exactly what this is. A lot of y'all are ready for love. Shit, I'm ready for love. All right. But we got to make space for them. So as a collective, we all have to make space this week. Make sure we completely remove whatever that false energy is from the past. And I say false because it's not real. It's not a part of your reality. That person don't even exist no more, really, when you think about it. Whenever I break up with someone, I'm done with them, I really tell myself they don't exist. They're not real. They were just something I created in my mind because I wanted to have a little fun. And you leave it like that and you move forward. That's just what I do sometimes, especially if somebody hasn't been in my life very long. I know you can't do that with people you've really been with a long time. It's a little harder than that. But especially if they weren't around a long time, they don't exist. They're not a part of your reality. Okay? Peace.